Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Infinite Insights Tarot. This is a reading for you for August 2026. It is going to be a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It's just not your reading. Keep in mind you can also flip the roles if you need to. I did this whole reading and I had to just trash that one because none of the audio got recorded. So that one was about someone getting you involved into things that you wouldn't normally be involved in. It was someone that it's kind of a different lifestyle. Yeah, it was a crazy reading. I want to see if this reading is going to be the same. If it's meant to be, it will, but let's see. You have love abounds, strengthening bonds, and embrace. So there is love in this connection with whoever you're dealing with. If you haven't met this person, it could be someone that's coming into your future, but whatever it is, this is a strong connection. I do feel like it's like a fresh start in some way. It's something different. It's something that you weren't maybe expecting to be opening up to, like a type of person, whatever. Someone that's kind of out of your norm of dating, but it works. It looks like it works, but let's see how this connects to the rest of your reading. I'm going to get cards for your side first. You have the Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords. You're kind of at a crossroads right now in your life, and it's going to be a little challenging. It's not going to be an easy road, whatever you're going through, but I do feel like it's going to you're going to reach, You're going to reach a place of healing. Some of you might take space from something or someone. There's like roadblocks, and I don't know what they are yet, but we'll see what else comes up. But first, let's get cards for your person side. The Devil, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could also be a water sign. I don't know what this is about. There is some kind of challenge on your side when it comes to this connection. Something that you're not fully embracing or fully ready to embrace. There's something going on that you're struggling with. I'm going to get clarity on this. What's going on with the Queen of Wands? Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. I feel like there was a new beginning here with you and this person. I feel like you were very confident in this connection. So you chose to go with it full force, very confident, trusting this person. And you felt like it was going to go towards a marriage or a long-term relationship. It was good on your end. But I do feel like you had a decision to make and you chose this person. What's going on with the Judgment card? Okay, this person is a little bit weird. They're not coming off as confident. I feel like there is some stuff that this person was hiding from you, or just not very upfront about. It doesn't have to be like something they, like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be like a betrayal. Could be. But I just feel like this person they also were at a crossroads, but there was some level of them having to deal with something that was hidden, or maybe it involved someone else that they had to tell the truth about in order for this to work. But this person was wishy-washy. They were not showing up as very honest, but they did have a decision to make, and I feel like they were putting off that decision. They were putting off moving towards a commitment with you for some reason, and that's because this person had some things going on that you might not have known about. I also feel like this person is kind of harsh with their words, not the nicest communicator, but I feel like this person had to choose and they weren't choosing. It's like they were putting it off. What's going on with what's going on with the Seven of Wands? Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. I feel like it was a struggle with you and this person, and it came to a point where even though you wanted this to work, it was taking so long. There's delays, there's roadblocks. This person wasn't fully invested in you the way that you wanted them to be. I feel like you had to choose to stop fighting uphill with this person. It was like draining your energy. It just wasn't worth the fight because this person wasn't giving you the same. I feel like you stopped fighting for it because of the delays and the wishy-washiness of this person. What's going on with the Wheel of Fortune? This person is more focused on money and physically having the material things that they want in life. I feel like this is someone that's used to depending on themselves and relying on themselves and not really. I just don't feel like this person fully is the type of person to open up right now, anyways, the way that you want them to be. It's just this person here is very focused on their material side of life right now and accomplishing certain goals, working hard for their money. I feel like this person could even, it's kind of in an unhealthy way. They might even do things that are not the right way to make money, some would say. But and I feel like that could be a reason why they don't really open up. There's things this person doesn't tell you. There's like shadiness here in what they do that you might not know about. Or maybe you do, and you are willing to make money in a different way and live a different type of life. Whereas this person wants, like, they're building something, but it's not the most honest career path, I guess. Let's say that. What's going on with the Four of Swords? Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. Some of you might be dealing with someone that also has addiction going on, certain addictions, substances, whatever, that they're working through, and that's another reason why they want to keep to themselves. Just a side note, some of you might have actually got married to the person in your past, but things started to show up, like there was a lot of challenges, whatever, and it stopped working the way it used to, and I feel like you started to realize that this person was actually bringing more problems into your life or things you weren't comfortable with. So I feel like you chose to take some time, take a break. There was a lot of fighting, harsh communication. It also had to do with other people that had a lot of opinions possibly, and you are going to have to take a break and a step back from all of this to get yourself together. You're at a crossroads. There's lots of love here. This can get stronger. I'm not saying this is something that is like not meant to be. I just feel like this is a period coming up for you where you're going to have to prioritize yourself and you're going to have to heal yourself and like stop letting negative thoughts, negative opinions from other people get into your head, because it's not good for your mental health. And I feel like you're starting to recognize that. You're being very firm with this person. I feel like you're going to take space. I feel like you're going to tell them they need to figure their shit out. You're not doing it anymore. And this person could have involvements with other people that that you don't approve of. Doesn't have to be cheating. Could be, for some of you, could be family, it could be a career associates, I don't know. But you're not having it. You need to protect yourself, and that's what you're letting this person know. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? Oh, this person has a lot of love for you. They don't want this to be finished, and I do feel like they're going to want to heal this connection with you, but they have to address the things that they've been keeping. They've been like not really, they haven't really been taking in your opinion and your feelings. And I feel like this person is going to learn that they have to do that. They have to really hear what you're saying and what's bothering you, what's hurting you, the secrecy that you don't like, whatever. I feel like this person, they are gonna acknowledge that once you put your foot down, and you cut off speaking to this person and whoever they're involved with. They are gonna acknowledge that. They're gonna have to reflect on the things they do in the dark that aren't working for you. And they are going to do that. They're going to choose you. I feel like they have a lot of love for you. It does look like a new start with this person, a new opportunity, but it's going to take some reflection on their part and you putting like distance between the two of you. What's going on with the Two of Wands? Yeah, you're going to have to choose between your personal goals and success and desires, whatever, your personal vision for your life, or you're gonna have to, it's kind of like sacrificing that stuff to be with this person, and you're choosing not to do that. You're choosing to be a little selfish and choose yourself. And if it's meant to work out, if there's going to be a reunion and reconciliation, you have faith that there will be. But I do feel like you're done with the secrecy, the hidden things, the dishonest way of moving forward in life. I don't know. Ultimately, you do want a relationship with this person, but it's not going to be the way that it was. You don't want it that way. You want it honest and genuine, and you want to be able to feel safe and free with this person, which right now you don't feel because of all that secrecy or things that they're doing that they shouldn't be doing. And I do feel like you're going to choose yourself. What's going on with the Devil card? Ooh. This person has a big wake up call headed their way. They have lessons to learn, and they're going to learn them. I feel like this person is going to try to keep balancing things that they shouldn't be. It's like they're going to keep, they're going to want to keep things going financially, materialistically. Like, they don't want to let go of that stuff, even if it's dishonest, even if it's posing a threat for your future with this person. They're going to try to keep holding on to that for a little while, but it's not, they have to make a decision. It's not healthy for them. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for this relationship. And both of you know that. And this person does know that. But I feel like this person is kind of like, they're coming from the mentality that it's just a little bit longer. It's just a little bit more I need to make. It's just a little bit more I need to do. And then I'll walk away from it. And that's not going to work. And I don't know. That's their mentality. But ultimately, they don't want to let go of this marriage or this commitment or this relationship that they have with you. They have lessons to learn, and I feel like they are going to regret their decisions. They have a decision to make, but they're going to regret that they didn't immediately, like, that they didn't hear you out, that they didn't consider your feelings, that they didn't take you serious, and that they might have jeopardized your connection, your relationship, because of the things that this person felt like they wanted to keep doing. And I do feel like it's a lot to do with like money or things they do to make money or the people they're involved with. I don't know. But I feel like this person has to work through their problems. They are going to do that. This is like cycles completing. They're going to heal. They're going to get past this. I just feel like it's going to take some time and some distance for them to do that. And like kind of this energy of you walking away is going to help them realize that. I feel like they're kind of going to still, like I said, try to do it a little bit longer. Then they're going to walk away. But I feel like ultimately they are going to be choosing this connection because they know that you make their life better. You know that they know that this is genuine love, and they are the ones that are making decisions to sabotage it. So hopefully this reading resonated with you. If it did, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. If it didn't, that's okay. It's just not your reading. I will see you in my next video.